Sword Art Online Alicization is licensed and produced by Aniplex, Egg Firm, Straight Edge, Aniplex of America, and Solitude. Studios A1 Pictures Networks, Tokyo MX, Tochigi TV, GTV, BS11, MBS, and ATX. Based on the works by Riki Kawahara. Please support the official release. Hello there, YouTube Jack here with more Sword Art Online Alicization episode 22. And last time, well, we kinda freed Fred more or less usual from its control from administrator. Kind of thought I could phrase it better. In any case, and well, we now have our little party of 3 facing against Chilly something that I keep calling Pennywise because it seems to fit better. Who apparently, may or may not have some, skill. Like, he kind of is in a position of power, so maybe. Also, he's the same ghostly pale as all the other figures in that little chamber that just pretty much had no other job than to use the sacred arts, the system calls. So who knows what the relationship there is, or if there even is one. I mean, he's kind of head of that council place thing. Who knows? And of course, Miss Exhibitionist herself, administrator, kind of just, watching from the sidelines. Because why not? In any case, let's get into this episode. In 3, 2, 1, go. Well, we'll see how invincible, but still. I do want to say, whoever voices this guy does a magnificent job. It feels like he's going all out. Also, did he literally just burn up? Like, his real physical body? But I said this last time, but I really do dig the style of this opening change. Yeah, in any case, though, we kind of saw his body a bit charred there. Sort of symbolism in a way of transferring over to that bigger fire demon thing that he just summoned. Question is, can you still, like, I don't know, kill him by normal means? I mean, like, just his normal body? I love how she's literally only fighting ever in the nude. Writing this in a book is one thing, but I get the feeling it just gave the animators a headache. All things considered. Titan of the Sword. Well, that's neat. Nope, he's still there, okay. Yeah, Churilkin, that's such an easy to say name. So the goal is still to attack the real body. Good to know. So no, she's still there, okay. Well, we're cueing the epic music, alright? Well, it's close enough to scatter Senmon Sakura, but oh well. Well, so you can actually hold that huge fire thing off. Don't just stand there and watch. I feel like you just wasted 4 of your 10 seconds. They're going out of 7. Yeah. I don't know. That second thing? Of course, that's the cool thing you get to wear. Well, it looks freaking epic though. Goddamn censorship. I legitimately love how she just sits in midair, completely chill, like, no problem. So yeah, that thing was pretty worthless. Still though, that was nice. Yeah, gotta do that data mining. Honestly, how are you still surprised at this point? The other side. So at least she's aware of it, that's interesting. I really do love her as a villain. Like, really, really do. Honestly, why do they keep moving the subs at the top? It's honestly problematic for my usual upload style. I mean, I do have the redirects, but still. For what it's worth, I like that they're talking about this. I mean, I very much doubt she wants the world to end that she controls. Yeah, again, we talked about this. A very twisted sense of love. Well, maybe she just didn't care. There you go. I also love how twisted the time scale is. I do think this perfectly illustrates her general view of people, like all the people. Also, you realize that none of this solves the, impending invasion that you have to deal with. Yeah, this is her show after all. Yeah, gotta forget about all that ugly stuff, huh? That's an interesting thought there. Yeah, that one's kinda on you too. Well, of course she would just start over. I suppose that's the cruel reality of their world. Well, some people like to think that, others don't. Though we generally don't have an actual awareness of it, so to put it. Fair enough. I mean, I'm gonna say that she's got a point of sorts. Okay, how do you know that name? So, full on reset. or summons of sort. There's a very certain irony here that this is exactly why Underworld was created in the first place. I mean, not so much about... Oh. Well, that could be bad. Not so much about soulless, but yeah, the idea was still to create soldiers. Well, yeah, that should work. Though I kind of thought it was gonna be like, you know, some sort of Golem Homunculi in the form of the other Integrity Knights. But this is nice too. Yeah, I suppose now that I think about it, using multiple weapons is kind of a, like, thing. That's not the least bit creative, lady. Also, you realize that in a way that all the people here are sword automations. Also, you know, this doesn't in the least resolve your issue of an invading army. It doesn't matter how strong or unbeatable that thing is. Like, if you're invaded from all sides and there's that one thing that can stop a little bit, it's not gonna do a whole lot of good. Well, that's a nice intimidation factor. Also, that probably hurts. Well, that's one down, and that's fairly fast. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen now, honestly. If you're going to off one of your main characters, then you might as well off them all. I have no idea what they're going to do after that, like some sort of revival or whatnot. Because, well, I don't think they're really killing all their main characters, is what I'm saying. Plus, we still got a fair bit of time left. Oh, the little spider again! No, a big spider. Spider that can actually block one of those freaking things. Aww. Never thought I would say that, but poor spider. Well then. You made me feel sorry for a spider. Good job. Like, I know that thing has been doing this for like, what, 100 years or something? Just throw it back. This is an overall rather sorry state that we're in currently. It's once again very nice of Administrator to just sit there and wait. I know she literally doesn't even care. Like, literally, like, let them have their little talk. I don't care. More interesting question is, what are you gonna do now? And yeah, poor spider. Corner of your favorite bookshelf. I mean, seriously, that seems more like a conscious action to take. Well, you were loved by a spider girl. That is a very great visual. Just float in front of that angel image. That's just perfect, honestly. See, that's the only little problem. As amazing as all of that looked, visually and interesting, and it was a great episode. Just, if you're gonna go so down on your main characters and just stab two of them dead, I'm gonna voice my doubt. That's pretty much all there is to it. Which is a bit ironic because the show started out with the whole premise that people could die, and repeatedly showcasing it, I suppose. But still. If it had just been Alice... Well, I would still have doubted. The whole thing is called Alicization. So... No, you don't kill Alice. Not yet, anyway. But then they stabbed Kirito too, and at that point you're like, no. Something's going to happen. Still though, that second sacred art or whatever, the perfect arms control, what was it called? Ah, dang it. Anyway, the one that, for whatever reason, gave him the clothes from Eincard, it was pretty neat. I guess it is just neat. Did we not have an episode called that already? Did we really not? No, that's wrong. Underworld Demon Tree, and my departure. Nope, not really. Huh. Maybe I called one of them that. God damn it, I keep clicking on the wrong files. Nope, 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 nope. Not really. Huh. So I just kept using the word so often that I thought I'd already shown up somewhere during this show, but it didn't. So, neat. Yeah, lots of epic stuff going down this episode. I feel like they doubled down a bit too much on the killing the main characters, as I already said. It's just kind of a bit unbelievable when you do it like that. I generally have this problem. Even when characters actually are meant to die, I keep doubting it. Unless it's the kind of show that already makes clear that, no, we kill characters all the time, then yeah, that's another thing, but still, I'm just doubting it. As for, well, yeah, I don't know what this giant sword golem thing is gonna do now. Because, well, it's pretty intimidating, all things considered. It doesn't look that much, but yeah, as opposed to the people from this world. Like, wielding a whole bunch of swords and, well, it effectively just killed two of you, like, no sweat, so there's that. And we still have to deal with Administrator. For what it's worth, I also like the little philosophical issue we touched on here with the fact that this whole world is just at the pleasure of the real administrators from the outside world, and they could erase everything with a push of a button. So, you know, how dare Kirito like talk down to administrator because of what she does, if he is from the very world that does exactly that just created this whole world for their own pleasure and convenience and whatnot. They have all the power to fix everything, but they don't. In fact, they are the very ones causing this invasion. Probably. So, yeah. Good point. Honestly, I mean, it doesn't really make all the things she does that much better, but still, good point. I just really have no idea how we could beat her. I like, as Kirito pointed out, the fact that she is human, no matter how much she amps herself up and whatnot. She can make mistakes. She can be defeated. She is not a god. She's really powerful. Has a whole lot of like tricks up her non-existent sleeves because, you know, nude. But aside from all that, yeah, human can be defeated. So there's fun in that to be had. I've said it before at some, not in this show, but at some point in some reaction, so I might as well have never said it, because what are the odds of you actually A, having seen that, B, remembering it. But overpowered bad guys are really, really difficult to do. Because, well, you're not supposed to root for them. Overpowered main characters are a bit easier in that regard. You're rooting for them. You just enjoy when they completely massacre the villains. Well, not necessarily in a bloody fashion, but, you know, just completely overwhelm them, overpower them. It's fun to watch. They are the main characters. These are the good guys, the one you're rooting for. But when you're doing an overpowered bad guy, it's difficult to not be frustrated with them, to actually feel like this is interesting, despite them being on a status that seemingly cannot be defeated. So that's why I just think it's all the kudos to whoever does the overpowered bad guys right. It's a rare pleasure to find, indeed. In any case, though, yeah, that's pretty much all there is for now, so until next time, see you then. Bye!